So woke are just a bunch of mad people. They have mental issue. In fact, they affect your safety and security. And look what happened actually. Whatever the woke are big in number, look what happened there. Like if you go check this a state like Philadelphia. In fact, if I type in YouTube zombie, huh? What is the first thing will come? Right away, zombie Philadelphia. Just type zombie. Right away, you will see zombie Philadelphia. Woke. Because they hate the Bible, they hate Jesus, and because of that, by the way, they support Hamas. They support Hamas. They are very, very wicked. Look at this. Look at this estate. Look. This is America. Look. Who can believe? Why in the world? Why in the world this is happening in this country? Very easy to know. The woke migration. Look, naked. We can naked in the street, taking drugs in the street. Zombie. Look. She is standing. She's not aware of what she's doing. Look at this. They don't show you this in TV. Even Fox News, they will not show you this. Like those journalists, you know, where is this wicked woman? What her name? Candace. You know, she is talking about the wife of Macaroni, right? But she don't care for the black people are flooded by drugs and young kids dying everywhere. She's busy with the wife of Macaroni. The wife of Macaroni, is a man. You know, very, very wicked people, my friend. Very wicked. Come and see Toronto is the same garbage. Toronto, okay. I don't know if I think I was in Toronto. I went to Toronto. Yeah, I think I went, but I like not maybe a day or two. But I did not see any of this garbage, you know. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything. For sure, like you have to go to a certain place where you can find such a thing. The solution is not a police. The solution is ethic, is education. Why I will never take drugs? What the difference between me and those stupid people? There's one difference. I am educated, and my education first based on what God taught me about right and wrong. Then I educate myself about medical. I mean, you do not need to be genius to know that drugs will kill you. It's happening in front of you every day. You do not need to be a genius to know that smoking is bad. Drinking is bad. Because you see what will happen every day. But if you are an idiot, you're an idiot. Yeah, Cow Dance, she will blame the Jews for this. She will say those the Jews behind it, yeah. And Tucker Carlson is busy with with all his funny interview with Andrew Tate. Look at this. This city, 90% of it is atheist. Almost the whole city is Democrat. Woke. The woke garbage. You're a former addict, but why in the world you became addict, my friend? How you reached that point? Let me tell you, I do not know you. I think it's a friends, right? Isn't it? You can correct me if this is true. Because you see, what I learned that you should choose your friend wisely. One bad apple can make a box of good apples bad. Do you agree? That's why you have to watch our kids if you have kids. Who are they? Their friends. A wicked friend will make your son wicked, your daughter wicked. Never allow a wicked woman to become a friend of your wife, no matter what. Because a wicked woman, she become a friend of your wife, she will become wicked. Never let your husband have a wicked friend. Fight against it. Doesn't matter. So what if he's your husband? He's the man, no problem. You have to stand against it because they will make your husband wicked. Friends will affect you, will make evil good, will convince you. It's fun. All of those, there's one time where they never have a drugs before, but there's a wicked person told them of their friends, try it, it's good, you will feel good. And that's it. Since then, they are feeling so good. Don't you see it? Since then, they are feeling so good. Look at this. Environment is very important. In fact, your behavior will be always a reflection of the environment you live in. If people around you are educated, smart, you learn from them. You see, if I sit with the smarter people, smarter than me, I will be learning from them. So it's for my benefit. But if I associate myself with someone stupid, I will never be improved because he's stupid. He might learn from me, but I will not learn anything from him. So you have to associate yourself with someone can teach you something. There's a benefit of this. Look at this. Look. They stand like this. They bend down for 3-4 hours. They don't move. And by the way, these drugs, you cannot recover from it. The drugs they are taking, it destroy your brain. So it's not like you stop and then you will become normal later. No, that's it. It's a brain damage drugs. Not to mention how many of them die because of overdose. I mean, there's many police, they open the trunk of somebody smuggling drugs. Just because they open the trunk, they faint, and some even they die. Because the dust of it can kill you. You have to watch, you have to show your kids those videos. Show them, show them. If you have younger children, let them see. Don't wait until it's too late. I will tell you a story before I finish my broadcast. I have a cousin. This is not about drugs. It's a different story. But just to give an example. His son, in order to eat, he have to give them a problem to the mother and the father. Yeah, I don't want to eat spoiled kid, you know. Once my cousin said, "Can I leave my son with you? I'm going with my wife to he's a doctor. He have he want to make a lecturer." I said, "Sure, sure," you know. So, and they told me before about his problem with eating. So he told me in advance I will be I will let's say 3-4 days in advance. So he's checking with me if I can, let's say, babysit him, until they come up. So I went to the library at that time, and I got a video. Those old days videotape, VCR, and the video about hunger in Africa, about children in Africa. So this kid, he don't like to eat. Like he eat, but you have to force him. You have to make a drama. So we said, I did not tell him anything. I did not tell him about food. I did not tell him. I said, would you like to watch something about other country? He said, yes, it's okay. So I put the video about children who they are dying from hunger in Africa. If you look at his face, he is terrified, And he asked me why they are like this. I said, there's no food. No food. He said, why didn't eat? Why is no food? said, well, not everyone have food at home. They don't have food. Their parents are not making good money. You should see his face. His face is so, like, so scared, you know. Anyway, so we watched the whole video, and I explained to him when he asked me a question. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say you should eat. I didn't say anything. I just made him watch. He say something, I respond to it carefully. His parents, they came, they take him home. Second day, they call me.